The fact that they're
okay. What, they cutting grass at night? And welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast that could be being shot during the daytime.
Yes.
Even though we say we shoot at night, if you can't hear that lawnmower.
They're cutting grass at 10 o'clock.
They're cutting grass at night, guys.
Yeah, guys. Only in Louisiana.
Only in Louisiana. But no, seriously, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy JT.
And Nene.
And look, man, I got some stuff to talk about this week.
Okay.
You know, we go get there.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have to shout out one person, okay?
All right.
I have to shout out Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, he's back to being number one again, babe.
What, he made another song?
He's on Billboard number one. You haven't heard the song?
She make it clap.
With that TikTok.
That was him?
That's him. Soulja Boy is back.
Yes, that's a challenge.
Bro, and it's not gonna be fair because he's about to dominate.
He's about to kill everybody.
TikTok.
He must have
messed
said,
around.
He really is.
Y'all made Big Soulja mad, and he's about to dominate this TikTok era. Yes. Soulja Boy dominated ringtones before TikTok and dances. Now y'all gonna literally let him get
on this TikTok. This man is about to shut it down. The fact that I did not know that was him.
Yeah, because he going by Big Draco. Man, what is that humming? That me? That you?
Oh.
That you?
I don't hear it.
Hello?
Hello? It's the lawnmower.
It's the lawnmower the whole time.
It's the lawnmower.
No, okay, yeah, but no, that was Soulja Boy.
I heard Draco, but I thought that was a new artist.
No,
but I was like,
Soulja
he sounds so
Boy.
familiar.
He goes by
in them
Big
beats
Draco.
too.
Big
Wow,
Draco.
that's good. That's how you.
And
that's how you come back.
It shows you that if you stay in your lane,
because that's his lane.
If you stay in your lane, like this goes with anything. I'm talking about business,
real,
relationships, anything.
Ideas, everything.
If you stay in your lane,
yep,
man. Bro.
Once you find your niche, that's it.
That's definitely his, and he figured it out. But look, this is what I want to get into because this is why we have to keep making reels, because apparently you guys like reels and want to interact and comment and say slick stuff and do all that with reels. So we made a simple reel.
Right.
Like literally.
Simple as can be.
We were making a joke that this is why, Dominique was saying this is why my husband can have female best friends. Let's emphasis on the
Not
best.
the regular friend. The best.
Best friends. So the whole point of the joke or the reel was to say that there is no best friend besides my wife.
Or my husband,
if you are married, we're not talking about people who are, dating or whatever. Yeah. When you're married, you cannot have a better friend than the person you lay next to, the person you have a bank account with, the person you have possibly kids with, the person you go out to eat with, the person you sleep with
every night. The frick?
How can you have a better best friend than your spouse?
Right.
If you do, that is a problem.
Because that makes no sense.
That is a problem. And the thing is that was making me mad. The first thing people say when you say stuff like this is
trust issues.
You have trust.
Period.
You're
trust
insecure.
issues. Period. Fam, you don't even know us.
But it's not even that. I'm just saying, anytime anybody says it,
it's true.
It's like, it's trust
automatically
issues.
they don't trust each other.
Insecure. The point is we're not saying that you can't talk to any females or Dominique can't
I'm
talk
watching
to
his phone. Period. Because
a woman better not call him. My thing is, like, you can have friends, female friends. That's never the issue. The issue has been the best friend word that was being thrown around.
It literally said best friend.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have.
I have friends. Wow, you have trust issues.
We all have friends.
I have male friends. Okay,
we all have friends. Like I have friends that I work
Everybody
with.
got friends.
I have friends at church. I have friends at the gym. But I don't have another best friend. If I did have another best friend, it would be a guy. I'm not gonna have another female best friend because why would I have another female that I'm going to be? Because let's be real.
When I have somebody every day that I can see,
your best friend is somebody that knows a lot of like intimate stuff about you. That's the person you call when something wrong. That's the person that knows the ups and downs.
That's the person you confide in. That's the person you go to. That's your person.
So my whole point is that when you get in a relationship, especially when you get married, how can your spouse not be that person? That's why I'm saying that they're your best friend. You can have, if you're in a relationship, most mature people can handle having friends of the opposite sex.
Right.
Most mature people. Like if you're not mature, or if you think you can't do it, then don't do it. I'm not telling you you have to have friends of the opposite. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that literally, your best friend has to be the person that you're married to.
Has to be. I mean, and it's just good for that to be also. Like, it's just wise that
it's wise
that your best friend is your partner.
And I see people comment, "Oh, I had a friend before I got in a relationship." Congrats.
Okay. I want to say something about that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's your best friend before you had a spouse.
Right.
Okay. However, they can still be your friend, but now, y'all, what you tell him, etc., that should switch to your spouse, because you don't have to confide in him, and you shouldn't be keeping stuff from your partner.
Right. And that's husband. My thing. Like, my thing is this, wife, though. It's like, what do you? Okay. Let me play this video, and then we can come back. We can talk about it again. We can continue the conversation, because this video went viral with Steve Harvey. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw.
You probably saw people talking about it.
I saw a few of it on Twitter. I saw it on. I forgot Facebook. I don't know.
I know I bookmarked the tweets just now.
I think I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah, give me a second here. But pretty much Steve Harvey was saying, like, look, I don't do the friend. Like, he basically was saying, I don't do I can't be friends with women. Man, it really deleted my tweet. That sucks. All right, let me see if I can find it real quick.
I think I saw it on Instagram. It was actually a reel. It came up right after our
reel. It's a reel.
That's what I saw. Man, my screw is up.
All right, here we go.
I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends, because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
Now,
you know what?
Because we're guys.
Now,
I ain't even thought about that.
I will say this.
That is absolutely
true. For
true.
Steve Harvey, I'm okay with Steve Harvey saying, like, look, I can't do this because I don't do the female. He has a right to say
it's
what
okay
he does
if he says
and does
that.
not
yeah.
do. If he's not telling everybody in the world, hey, look, you can't have female. He's saying, this is me personally. I don't do female friends. So if he's saying that could be his thing. Just like, for example, if somebody had an issue with alcohol or something else, you stay away from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally stay away from it. So my thing is, I don't have a problem with people saying, like, whatever we're gonna do from your relationship or your marriage, like, I don't see an issue with it. I will play devil's advocate and say that it kind of sucks that there can't be some men can't be just platonic friends. Like, they always have to try something. That's kind of terrible. Like, that sucks. Like, especially in our culture. Like, I feel like men should be mature enough to have relationships with women and not cross lines, like,
or try to make it like that. It's not,
or sexualize every relationship. Every relationship is not supposed to be
absolutely not, and that goes both ways, women and men. Like, it's not.
It's like if you meet somebody at the gym, that should be a gym relationship. It's not supposed to be a gym, and you know what I'm saying. Or if it's a work relationship, leave it at work. But sometimes the boundaries get crossed with friends, and that's why I'm saying, like, the safest thing you can do, the wisest thing you do, is leave your spouse or whoever it is and let them be the chief friend, like the best friend. It's okay. Like, why are we acting as if the video Dominique made saying that she's basically saying that she's my best friend? It's an issue. Like, I don't get why people have such an issue.
It's no reason for you to have another best friend.
There's no reason for me to have a best friend who's a female when my wife is literally right here.
Yeah, like,
And if your wife is not your best friend, you need to figure out why.
Right.
You need to figure out why you rather confide in someone else
outside of your relationship.
Because one, you shouldn't be going to tell your problems to nobody else besides your wife or therapist or maybe your parents. Even then, it's kind of weird. Even if you're talking about your spouse, you definitely
you should not do that.
Just stay in your marriage. But if it's like another problem, like you shouldn't be confide. If you're unable to confide in your spouse, bro, I don't know about that one, man. Because it's supposed to be the person that know everything, that you lay with, like I said, you build with.
Right. I feel like it's almost like a smack in the face. Like if your friend, your other woman friend knows something that I don't know, like what?
That's what I'm saying. And that's why that's why I was trying to tell people that you can have female friends if you're mature enough.
Absolutely.
Like I'm saying,
but it don't cross that line.
You're not my best friend. My best friend.
Your partner
once
should be
again, if I'm a married man, my best friend is my wife. I don't care if you're if we've been friends my whole life, whatever. Hey, look, I'm married now. We're still friends, but my best friend is the person that I said I do to. Like, how can that? Like, I just don't get why that's such a hard concept people don't understand. This is the person that I said I do. Like, we are together forever. Legally, spiritually, emotionally. So why is this person not my best friend? You can't have all these besties.
Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Now I can have a guy like for me, okay, I have got friends who are, my guy best friends, but they still don't come in for my wife.
Right.
I'm sorry, I love all my bros to death, but I ain't laying next to none of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta sleep next to Dominique at night.
Right.
Not y'all. So that's why she's my best friend. So for all the people commenting in the reel saying like this is misogyny, this is
they was
going off, and I'm like, this is insecurity showing. This is healthy relationship. This is what a healthy relationship looks like.
Yeah,
a marriage is nothing but eternal friendship.
Correct.
Like it literally is it's just a friend. Like when we were married,
we also became friends before we even started dating.
And that's
like,
why
it just
always
happened. Like we were friends first.
You gotta be friends first. That's why I be telling people, watch out for these. I tell people, stop calling everybody your friend, and then 2 to 3 years later, y'all together. What happened? No, that was your friend. Like I've seen that happen before. Like people I used to talk to. That the person you said was just a friend. Oh, y'all together now. That was just your friend though.
But that's why that's why I'm not okay with you having any partner of mine not having another best friend who's an opposite sex, because everybody was friends. We start off
friends
as talking.
First.
Yeah.
Like you friends first.
And that a lot of times is why people linger off out of their marriage. Why? They confide in other people, then it start growing.
Even if it is innocent.
Yes.
That's why I be telling people law of attraction is real.
It start growing.
You cannot confide in somebody, share intimate stuff, and then not eventually pull and gravitate.
Right.
Like the more you share with somebody, the closer y'all will become.
Yes,
even if it's just platonic, it's the y'all still becoming close. Like you tell them, oh look, man, I'm going through this.
Y'all literally learning each other.
Right.
Y'all getting into relationship.
So then next you going to them, hey look, man, this is a bad day for me.
Yeah.
Cheer me up. Then the next thing is, oh man, I'm going through with my wife. Now she all in your bit. Like so it just it does not work. It's not healthy.
Let me cheer you up. Let me take you out.
And I want to reiterate, because people gonna be like, you insecure. No, I'm saying you can have friends.
Yeah, guys. We never said you cannot have friends at all. Like we just don't have no friends. That's crazy.
We said best friends.
Yes.
I'm not like me. I'm not Steve Harvey. I'm capable of being strictly platonic with women.
Yeah.
Some men are not, and I don't know why. Maybe they struggle with.
But everybody got their own struggles. That just not everybody struggle. Every man struggle. Every female struggle to not. But.
So look. In closing, look, you can't be friends with everybody, man. Like you just can't have best friends out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that when you and married, that's just adding somebody into the covenant. And why are you here?
Right. Has nothing to do with nothing. Like, why are you here?
Like, goodbye. I don't.
So yeah, I'm literally, and I told my wife this earlier. We put out videos all the time, very helpful videos.
Yeah.
We put out one video that's funny, supposed to be in it. It's ruffling feathers, so I'm about to just do it.
Oh, it was funny. I mean, first of all, the views was wild because
no.
What the heck?
My thing is, I don't even care about that. It's just the fact people are taking something.
People were literally making creating paragraphs,
think pieces. Anyway,
oh my gosh, and I'm like, dude,
I think I'm gonna continue. Like I told her, we gonna continue to put out videos and stuff because this gonna be like Kevin Samuels. Like that's what all he did. He just continues to make people mad. Y'all want to sit there? All right. I'm gonna say.
Oh well, of course that's not the Christian thing. We're not gonna purposely make you guys mad, but we're gonna be honest.
We are gonna explore topics that people.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're gonna be honest about them. And if it makes you mad, I don't have any. That's above me.
That's above us.
Yeah. So
look, let's talk about this. Let's stay on dating. We actually did a video on this 3 years ago, and my thoughts are still the same. I don't know if you saw this clip, but I'll play it for you. Maybe it's not a shock to you. Maybe it is. But we did talk about this like 3 years ago.
On YouTube?
Yeah, this was like old JT and Eve. If y'all saw this video, y'all really rock with us. But look.
Relationships.
I am totally against it, and I want to make sure you understand why. It's not because... Cut it out, Envy.
So basically, Dr. Umar was on the Breakfast Club.
Don't do that, Envy.
Hold on. Dr. Umar was on the Breakfast Club, and he said that he's against interracial dating.
I have a name for it. The Snow Bunny Crisis.
Okay.
I'm against the Snow Bunny Crisis. And I want your white listeners to understand. Because people be trying to say stuff like, he's the Black Hitler. I'm not the Black Hitler. I am in no way interested in hurting or harming the life of any human, white, Asian, Chinese. I believe in respecting everybody. The reason I'm against interracial marriage, Envy and Charlemagne, is because marriage is an economic contract. It's an economic contract.
That's true.
Most women do not marry down in status.
That's some
they marry up.
I can't remember where.
And if you don't believe me, show me a rich white woman married to a broke.
Oh, right there. Okay, got it.
Have you ever seen a rich white woman marry a broke-ass black man? No, you have not, and you never will. Okay. Because marriage ain't about love. It's not colorblind, and it is totally economic. So if marriage is an economic unification in a contract, how can we, who don't have enough already, give so much to the white woman and to white people who have already taken too much?
Umar,
when we got
all right, calm down.
Get married. Only 1 out of every 4 black women in America.
Okay, so my thoughts on interracial dating are the same that they were 3 years ago. I think there's 2 types of people in this world. There's people like Dr. Umar who say they're against it. Yeah. On one direction, like the black side, then you got the white people who are against it because they don't want to mix their perfect white genes with
tainted blood.
So my thing is, I'm more in the middle. I'm saying love. I really believe that love
conquers all.
I do. So I believe you can literally, obviously, you can be there's plenty of interracial couples who have been married longer than I've been alive. So clearly, you can do it. My thing is this. You cannot say that interracial dating is okay. You can say that it's okay, but you also have to say in our society it will be met with certain like problems that you wouldn't. You know
absolutely
cultural conflicts. And
you will have issues. Period. Let's just get it real. You're gonna have to go.
And my thing is, if you go into it knowing like, okay, it's gonna be times where if I'm married to a white woman, she might not understand.
Absolutely. My feelings are,
or vice versa, and that's something you're okay with. My thing is, if in a perfect society where everybody was seen as equal and beautiful,
it really wouldn't be.
It wouldn't matter.
Would be a problem.
But we can't act like we don't live in a society where certain groups of people are looked at one way, and then black people and other minorities are looked at as lower and subordinate. Then you have superiority complex with other races, and then you have even white people who have made black people like fetishes.
Right.
We can't ignore that. We can't just sit here and say, yeah, love conquers all, and then ignore everything else. So that's why I'm more of in the middle stance that, look, you can make it work, but you cannot ignore the cultural
differences.
Differences and things that you're going to have to deal with.
And as long as you know that that's going to be a possibility, a strong one, do you. Right. But don't act like you're just oblivious to all of this.
And that's my
you're
thing.
not.
Don't be in an interracial
it's
relationship.
A part of it.
Act
It is
like
what it is.
that unplugs you from the reality that you're living in.
Yeah.
You just because
like you're just in a bubble. Nah.
You can't make a false reality up in your you still live in a world and a society where that is not equal. There is racism. There is systemic racism. There is
because then y'all go into having kids, etc. Like you don't know how your kids gonna come out. Let's just be real.
And you don't know and then you don't know how and that goes more to the foundation. Like if you for example, when different cultures mix, now you have this whole cultural issue. You have, do we raise them like
this
my
way?
Family, or do we raise them? And that stuff you got to think about before.
Yeah, y'all got to talk about that.
That's why I'm saying it can work, but there are more things to think about. Yes. That's all I'm saying. Right. And I don't think that Dr. Umar is alone in what he's saying. I think other races for the longest have been saying don't mix with any race.
Absolutely.
I think black people we're saying it now, and now we're being loud about it. Like,
yeah, but we didn't really say it before.
And now we sound like, because we're last to the party, we sound like the racist one. That's how I really feel.
That's
because
true.
I know white people have been telling their kids not
for
to.
Years. Asians
I know
still do that.
I went to a boarding school. I was told, I was told that she could only date a certain race. That was told to me. So I just think that it's not a foreign concept. I think what Dr. Umar is saying, other races have been saying for a long time, and now he's just.
It's very true. It's just sad though
but
that he
is very extreme with it. Like some of the stuff he was saying, like
he is an extremist. Like he is, and that's just what he is.
Right. So I don't know. If you don't stop texting that girl,
well,
care about our kids.
She was asking us to be home.
But yeah, I really. I don't think it's that big of an issue. As he's making it, like he's making it.
No,
like,
he's doing too much.
Yeah, he's trying to make it like
he's literally trying to make it like it's just economically. Like, y'all just don't marry black men, or y'all just gonna marry all the good black men, and they just gonna be in white families and make white families and whatever. But that's not really. But I didn't like that he said love wasn't real, because that's
love is real. That's why I had to cut him off.
And
but
is he married?
No.
Does he have a girlfriend?
I don't.
Because what? If my boyfriend says that.
No.
What? Like, does it? What are you talking about?
I don't know if he had one. Actually, I'm trying to find the other clip he had of.
I don't love you.
I don't know. It was another clip when he basically was talking about that Japanese tennis player who's half black, the one that was with the rapper.
Yeah.
And he was saying basically she's representing Japan in the Olympics, and he was saying this is kind of my point, that her father, who was African Haitian, taught her the sport, did all this, but she's not representing Haiti at all. And what he was saying was this would be, if you wanted to say how do you overcome racism, like because Charlamagne was telling her, like, look, the girl does a lot for Black Lives Matter, but he was like, yeah, that's cool, but imagine that on a global scale. Imagine her going
global,
compete for African and winning the gold in tennis.
That's true.
Like what that would do for everything,
us,
right? Mm-hmm. So my thing is with interracial dating, and I'll just leave it alone because we had a video a while back. I don't know if I left it up because I remember I had a couple people back then were saying stuff.
They did not like that video.
Right. So my thing is I'm in the middle because I'm not extreme on either side.
Yeah.
I think obviously, like I said, we've seen multiple interracial relationships.
Yes. Where it works.
We've seen the product of it. I mean, we got our president,
right.
Drake. I mean, we could just name people like, so it's not that it, I don't know why people act like it don't work or.
It does. It can work. Anything can work. I mean, it all works. Like,
but
clearly.
for him to say we should not do it, that's where I have to draw the line.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with that principle at all.
Because the reason behind it was not.
Yeah, his rationale was just
that people don't. Love is real. I don't like when people say that.
Right.
Like, how you tell your mama I love you? Like, if you don't believe love is real, or is love just real to family? Like, but not to nobody else.
Somebody else. Yep.
What?
And that don't make sense. Right. So that was the main two things I wanted to talk about because, like, one, that whole the comments, I laugh. I'm gonna tell you this: if you think that we're gonna ever argue with you and go back and forth in the comments, you're crazy. This is the most we'll do is talk about you on the podcast, but we are a sibling.
Or ask you, or be like, encourage you to go off. Like,
yeah, go off,
enjoy your time.
Because I'm not about to sit there and argue with somebody I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just not that person.
He's been like that since I met him. He literally says that.
Things, I promise you, I will never argue with people I don't know. And that's just how I feel about that. Do you feel that people like Dr. Umar are good for like social activism, I should say? Or do you think the way he's so
I don't believe that extremists are. I truly feel that man is an extremist.
Yeah,
because that's the same thing. Like there's white extremists.
So you don't think that?
I don't think that's not okay. Like his drive is very good.
Right. So look, I found it. Let's watch it.
I'll give you one right now. Naomi Osaka. I love the sister, right? She knocked off the greatest of all time, the GOAT. But guess what? Who is she representing in the upcoming Olympics? Is she representing Haiti? No. She representing Japan. So here you have a half African sister, an African sister because there's no such thing as half African. Our genes are dominant. So you got an African sister with a Japanese mother, and instead of going back home to your father's blood, Haiti, to represent the Africans in Haiti, you're instead going to represent the Japanese who've never done anything for black folks and are part of the Trilateral Commission with the American white power structure. But who taught her to play tennis? Did her Japanese mother teach her to play tennis? Or did her black Haitian father teach her to play tennis? Her black Haitian father taught her to play tennis. It's the African DNA. It's the African ancestors in that girl that's responsible for her tennis success. But instead of representing us, she's going to go represent the Japanese. Well, this is what you got to deal with when you make mixed race African children.
So I feel like he's the type of person that says some stuff that is completely true.
Yeah.
But the stuff that he says, it's like
he said that's true, but then the stuff that comes after it,
oh my God.
Don't say
it's
that.
Just like Kevin Samuels.
Don't you say that.
Like Kevin Samuels, he makes some good points sometimes about accountability, but it's like then he'll go too far.
Like you go too, like you don't know when to stop.
Like and so Dr. Umar makes a great point.
Yeah.
That is if she would have chosen to represent Haiti,
it would have done a lot.
That's a lot,
basically,
to make a global impact
statement.
And if her father really did teach her tennis, like how could you?
Right.
But I did like what he said at the end of this video. I'm not gonna watch it. He was like, he's not mad at her. He's mad at the parents on why she does not. Why is the daughter picking the Japanese side and not her roots? Whereas she was taught like what happened with their relationship. So I'm glad he's not picking on the girl because that's not fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, but look, let's just go to our last. I love you, but I don't care. I don't know what I got this week. Honestly, you probably care about this.
Bae, our mics are off.
No, they're not.
Oh, I mean, my ears are off.
Wait, are they off still?
Okay, now it's back.
Oh. I'm like, wait. Oh my God. Dude.
My ears are off.
Anyway, you probably care, but I'm gonna finish my college degree hopefully by beginning of next year.
Beginning of next year, okay.
Because I'll have a couple more credits left.
Y'all, when he say couple, it's scarce. It's not that many. And you guys probably would smack him if you know how many credits.
My thing is, I don't necessarily think I need a degree to succeed, but I do know that what it would mean for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that college degree won't really mean much for me,
personally,
but it's gonna mean a lot for my mother, my father, my sister, my kids probably.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
the people that died for me to have that right to go to college. So I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for the culture. Yeah. And I know people be like, "You're not doing it for yourself." No, because
it's okay though. Everybody don't need that, to be successful.
I don't know.
Like, especially if your desires don't have nothing to do with that.
The degree doesn't mean as much as going to school did. Like, I really am glad I went to college. I'm not trying to say college. The experience of college, of what I learned, the people I met, the ability to live on my own, the wealth of knowledge.
All the way down to the mistakes. Shucks.
Right.
Yes.
Like, college in itself was the reward for me.
Yeah.
The degree just is like, you went, here's proof.
Yeah.
But what I actually...
You went, here's proof that you went.
The stuff that happened outside the classroom or some of the specific classrooms where I was... like, college was the first time in my whole academic thing where I was challenged. Mm-hmm. And not like... I'm talking about like socially, mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was the first time I, had to defend my religion.
Right.
Was in college. Mm-hmm. Like, when I took anthropology.
Yeah.
And we started talking about religion, and people who were not Christians knew more than me about my religion. And I couldn't defend my religion in an anthropology class. I was like...
Oh, what?
Yeah, so that's the beauty of college. So that's all I had. What about you? Your time starts now.
Nothing. It's hot. Period.
It is hot. Summer is here.
It's hot. Summer is here.
Bro, I don't know about y'all, but we low-key free. They said take the mask off.
Yeah, they did. I was like, what? No, tell them put it back on. Just because I got used to masks, for real.
Come on, man.
JT is like, take that mask off. Like when we walking into
I'm not against masks. And I respect anybody's policy. I'm not one of the people go fight you like, how dare you make me put on the... No, I'm not that. If you have a business and I want to partake or, use your business and you require masks, I'm aware. The same way if you have a uniform, same way if you have business hours, I'm just going to respect
Same way they got rules at churches.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to sit there and fight you over masks. Like,
right. But
I will say, I'm not wearing a mask in my car. I see people driving by themselves with masks on.
Me. Me.
Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing a mask
let me
outside.
tell you why we do it. We don't do it because we're crazy. We do it because we just forget the mask on. We're just used to wearing the mask. Like, it's not bothering us anymore. And then we got to think about it. Like, I literally almost got in the bathtub with my mask on the other day.
Right.
Like, I was like, what the heck? Whoa.
Yeah, you got to chill out.
I'm getting too used to this.
Right.
What is the habit? You got to do a habit for like 27 days or something like that?
22.
22. That's close. Look at me. So, yeah, it's a habit. It's just a habit.
I don't have anything else.
Me either.
Oh, the playoffs, NBA basketball playoffs are coming. So that's good. We have, what we have coming up?
I need to get a scale. You need to give me a scale.
Yeah, so our new couple of fit, that's what our name would be. I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know what it's gonna be. I think couple fit, something like that. We go like kind of track our fitness journey.
Yeah.
Through a series of videos. Okay, that's it. We said it, so now we got to do it.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Dominique needs to post more reels.
I need to post more reels. I need to post more videos. I need to record more.
Right.
My musician, my favorite musician, needs to make my music.
I made your music.
No, you need to make our other original music.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.